you cool doing solo casting? Alright, cool.
Hey guys, thank you for tuning in. We have week 1 blog versus LTN here at PMA LCS. We're going to be getting pick band started shortly. Just finishing some setup things over here. I, of course, am Spooked / Bicer. I'll be casting the game from both sides of color and play-by-play. It looks like we do have pick band starting. Not sure what's going on over there. We'll get this fixed here quick. Yep, happy I'm currently working on that. We're a little bit askew this evening. There we go. So we have Blog versus LTN. We see some bands coming in. Alawi, Volibear, Rek'Sai, Ornn, and Rise for Blog. So not a single AD carry or support ban. Ashe, Senna, Malphite, Mordekaiser, and Urgot from the side of LTN. So quite a wide spread from LTN, but Blog looking to really pinch out those jungle and top picks, as well as picking away the Rise from LTN. They know that Nate is a big Rise player. We've got the Jarvan, Taric, Jinx, Cho'Gath from the side of Blog. They're currently awaiting their 5th pick, trying to figure out what they want to round out their comp. Probably from the side of mid lane, if I had to guess. But that could be a Cho mid. We have the Amumu, Galio, Misfortune, and Talon from LTN, a super mobile team. So it'll be interesting to see if Blog is going to look to try and, okay, yep, definitely looking for a team fight comp with that Vladimir pick. Probably Vladimir, top side. LTN looking for that pinch pick to round out their composition. And the Akali pick. Huge assassin comp from LTN. My guess is an Akali top lane, Talon mid, Galio support with a Misfortune in the bot lane, and a Mumu jungle. We're going to be going into the real pick ban here in game very shortly. But just taking a look at the two different compositions, the Jinx Taric bot lane from the side of Blog is a pretty set lane in what it wants to do. It just wants to farm. It wants to stop any engage from LTN on the Jinx and make sure Jinx gets to that 3-item spike. So across the board, it looks like, if I had to take a guess, Blog probably has the stronger composition to begin with. LTN is going to be looking to get those picks on Talon, Akali, and Amumu, trying to set up for the mid game. LTN is trying to win fast, because if they don't, the meat wall of Blog is just going to annihilate them. With the Jarvan, Cho'Gath, Vladimir, Taric, that is such a wall late game for the Jinx. And the Jinx's range really helps her stay away from Talon, Akali, and Misfortune, Galio, Amumu. So it's kind of a big mix across the board. We'll just have to see which team kind of puts that big first foot forward. So Akali with the teleport, that will be an Akali top lane. Nate, of course, is their mid laner running Talon. I think, though, with the Talon Amumu, they can look to set up some pretty beefy picks early on. Once Galio hits 6, that'll allow him to add some roam potential as well. I don't think Galio will be doing too much roaming early on, though. Let me know your predictions. Who do you think is going to win this one with the current stack that we see? Jarvan, Taric, Jinx, Cho'Gath, Vladimir on the side of Blog. Amumu, Galio, Misfortune, Talon, Akali from the side of LTN. Blog is going to be blue side this first game. And I think the rotation of dragons could definitely help LTN remain a threat. I think if they get Mountain Soul or Ocean Soul, that could be pretty big for them. Really, almost any soul works for LTN, where I think Blog is looking for some very specific ocean or wind is going to help them out because they need to counteract those assassins on the side of LTN. I don't believe Eric's team lost a ban, no. I can switch back over to the pro draft here quick for you. Those were the bans. So I think it was just a misclick in client, which is fine. Now we're going to begin our wonderful 3-minute delay. So let me know your predictions. Who do you think is going to come out on top this game? Game comes down to the Taric ults. I agree. I think that Taric ult is the only thing standing in the way of LTN picking off the Jinx. It seems like Blog doesn't have a ton of peel, but they have that beefy front line. So if they can keep the Jinx on the back line, do a good front-to-back fight, then they should be able to come out on top against LTN. Give the edge to Literally team? Yeah. We definitely see a lot of aggressive play, especially from Literally Nate. He plays very, very aggressively. So if he's able to secure those kills, able to pop off, that might spell doom for Blog. If you like the music, this is all from my brother from my chapter up in Wisconsin. You can check out his music on Bandcamp, free to stream, very affordable pricing. Not getting paid to say this, I promise. We'll just have a brief setup as we hop into game here. As I recall, I got a new monitor, so Streamlabs likes to play around with the sizing, pixels, etc. So we'll just do a quick pause at the beginning of the game. PMA LCS special. Who is mid is indeed the question for blog. If I had to guess, I would say it would be Cho'Gath mid. We'll take a quick pause and we'll fix this video. So let's see if this works. Oh, not quite. Okay, we'll fix that. There we go. Look at that. How easy. Okay, and then we'll get started. No co-caster. I'm doing this live. You see blogs splitting apart, looking for a 5-stack, possibly. LTN also policing. Looks like LTN also sitting on their wards, choosing to go for a more defensive play and take the gamble on the invade if it happens.
Minions have spawned.
Watch your mouth, kid, or you'll find yourself respawning at home.
Standard bot leash from both teams. Pretty heavy gank given by the Jinx Taric, but I think that just comes down to champion. The Misfortune definitely capitalizes on damaging multiple targets with her autos rather than just single target damage. Both Jarvan and Amumu going for a full bot side clear. You might expect to see a gank mid sometime soon. Jarvan coming in for the gank mid. Cho'Gath missing the rupture. Jarvan still takes the reset in, but no mana to follow up on that. That will put him slightly behind Amumu. With Amumu's clear of the crows, he's able to easily take red now. Get his full clear by 330 probably. Pretty equal CS across the board for both teams. Slight advantage mid and jungle side for LTN. Big trades happening bot side. No summoners burnt. but lots of damage coming onto that Jinx. Taric. Real JLP getting caught out at Tribush. First blood going to Akali. Literally commish top lane. He did not burn Flash, though. Still has it available. Yanwian has caught back up in CS. Still politely farming. Guy Fieri taking some serious poke from Akali. Akali taking the reset in on Vladimir. Not securing the kill. Literally Garrett dashing in. Getting tons of damage down on the Jinx. We see the Ignite go down on Galio and Jinx. Will Galio get away? Barely. By the skin of his teeth. 15 health. Galio choosing to stay in lane with no Ignite. Burning his pot. Double flash by Taric and Galio. Literally Stewart caught out by the Jinx traps. Literally Garrett dashing in, but he is trapped by the minion wave. Manages to sneak out towards River. The summoner advantage on Miss Fortune bot lane. Literally Kamish taking some turret shots from Guy Fieri. Guy Fieri healing back up off of that blood. Literally Kamish still staying in lane, farming, maintaining that gold advantage with the kill. It's interesting to see that bot lane, literally Stewart and Garrett took a lot of damage. It looks like that they lost that fight, but now they're ahead in CS. They have both summoners on Miss Fortune. They can look to make a play soon if they want. Not to mention they have a huge wave shoving. Get that priority for that Infernal Drake. Literally Kamish hitting 6 before Guy Fieri. Just poking some damage top lane as is tradition. Jirachi and Mr. Matt low on mana. Jirachi low on health. No summoners bot. The side of Blog. LTN looking to set up a play bot side with a Mumu sweeping the Tribush. No wards to be found. One ward to be found, and it's gone. Maybe he's just sitting there. Have almost a 15 CS lead bot lane on Miss Fortune. Mumu going back to clear his jungle instead of going for the dragon. So Miss Fortune Galio take the plates if they can. No luck. Guy Fieri and literally Kamish topside Gambit. Taking the reset to go in. Literally Kamish is looking to set up damage. Guy Fieri just healing as is tradition. Literally Kamish with the dash in gets the kill. Doesn't have to blow flash at all. Guy Fieri flashes to escape but takes extra damage. It's a 2-0 lead topside for Akali. LTN going for first Infernal Drake. They have a 1400 gold advantage on Blog. This is exactly what they're looking for if they want to win this game. They have to end it fast before Blog can get the tank line up and get the Jinx online. They're doing everything they need to. Pretty good vision bot side in Blog's jungle by LTN. They have a lot of information they can take from those two wards. Talon taking the reset mid lane. Everyone just taking their resets, getting back to lane. Moon was going to be clearing that top side and probably looking for Rift Herald if he can. Akali and Talon returning to lane. More trading coming in top from literally commissioned Guy Fieri. Huge wave Akali has to deal with before she can go in. Starting to see an even bigger lead creep out bot lane. 15 CS lead for Miss Fortune. Huge Q coming in by literally Stewart, chunking Mr. Matt. Looking for the play. They pull off the taunt for Galio. There's the Taric ultimate. Here comes Galio ulting in. Ignite comes down from Taric. Miss Fortune flashing in for the kill. And gets away. Ignite coming down on Jinx. But Jinx pulls off a huge fucking rocket. And we'll clean up literally Kamish here.
Double kill.
That was a massive play by Jirachi. Well played. To have the cool to be able to see that ultimate in the middle of the Miss Fortune ultimate and just make the pick. That was very smart. Jarvan coming mid, looking for the gank on Talon. Ultimate. Talon flashes, dashes over the wall, but gets killed by Ganuin's Roar. Mumu looking for Rift Herald. Walks back into jungle. Will he take the Blast Cone? We'll see. That was an extremely costly mistake by LTN bot lane. They had the advantage that they wanted. All they had to do was just ride it out. They saw the pick, they went for it, but unfortunately positioning 10 minutes before the first successful gank. No, sometimes you gotta try. Gotta try even, yeah, pretty calm opening. I think both teams are looking to play it relatively safe. LTN is just trying to work out any advantage they can early to get ahead so that they can really play into their comp. Mumu, Akali, and Talon going in towards blue buff. Cho'Gath, Vladimir, and Jarvan collapsing. Jirachi getting some great poke bot lane. Will LTN go for the blue buff? No, they're instead going for Guy Fieri, who stopwatches. It's a dangerous place to be. Log pulls off the kill. Mumu. What a fight. Too much to keep track of there. 3 people died on one team, two people died on LTN. LTN comes out slightly ahead. See a flash come down bot lane from literally Garrett. He's caught in the middle of a bad fight. Literally Stewart walking forward into 2 champions. Jinx getting great damage and a turret shot cleans up. That's a 3-0-1 Jinx. If there was an advantage bot, it is no longer there. Jinx is now up 700 gold on Miss Fortune. And Taric up 500 on Galio. What an excellent turn by Blog. Mumu policing the Rift... sorry, Scuttle. Looking to set up for that Rift Herald, possibly. See pings coming down from Galio about Dragon. And Mumu starts Rift Herald. Yeah, gold is even, which spells doom for LTN in my book. Some intense trading happening topside. Literally, Kamish going in on Guy Fieri. Activating that dash. Taking a turret shot, but getting really good trades. Guy Fieri unable to heal off of that. Blog clearing out wards and Dragon Pit. LTN looking to just contest if they can. There are 4 people bot side for Blog. I don't think that's a good fight for LTN. Blog 4 stacking in the Pixel Brush. See some minor trades coming in. No one's sure where to go in. Lots of pings coming down from both teams. Blog knows they're seen. They go back to lane. LTN summons the Rift Herald mid. They're looking to set up that pressure for that second Drake. Cho'Gath taking down that Rift Herald mid. Rift Herald does pull off a dash. LTN trying to start up this dragon if they can. Maybe look for a pick. Cho'Gath walking forward, looking for the Talon. Talon dashes over the wall. Blog walking forward to Pixel Brush, but they are in vision now. Not sure they know it. Got Cho'Gath with 2 pinks, but he's saving them. Literally Mike sweeping the pit. Jinx pushing in on Misfortune. Ganwian walking towards Talon looking for that pick. Mr. Matt caught out while checking for wards. We have a Misfortune ult. Mumu did not ult there. Just lots of damage on the Taric. Honestly, I think that's really good for Blog. Soaking those hits is really good. Misfortune now without her ultimate for a solid minute left. LTN still policing Dragon Pit. Mr. Matt caught out, picked off by literally Mike and literally Stewart. Clearing out vision at Dragon Pit. They might start this up here. But no. Looking for the Cho'Gath pick. Flash from Ganwian, but he gets out alive. Misfortune and Jinx, 1 item deep currently. Literally, Nate gets hit by the W from Jinx. Missed ult. The Jarvan ult finishes him off. Galio ults in. Mumu ulting in. Could we see it? No, Mumu ult. He gets double killed by Ganwian. Cedes priority to Blog for the second dragon. That is first Drake for Blog. And I would like to say thank you to Riot Games for finally implementing dragon tracking in Spectate. At the top of the screen, you can see these little indicators show which team has which dragons. Cloud Drake, Infernal Drake for each respective team. Literally, Nate picking off the real JLP. That is some just desserts. Kill for a kill, right? Big fight coming in top from literally Kamish, Guy Fieri. Guy Fieri peeling out. Literally Kamish farming the wave. Literally Nate looking for a pick somewhere. Dashes over the traps. Gets some good damage on Jirachi. 2 flashes come down. 1 from literally Garrett, 1 from Jirachi. Jirachi is safe. They have 4 people bot. It looks like they're going to be trying to set up for a turret somewhere. I would think mid would be the easy one to knock down, but that pressure bot lane. Something to be feared. Kali getting some good trade damage in on the Vladimir. Dashes in with ult. Gets the kill. 4-1-2, Akali top. I would hate to go up against that any day. Galio roaming mid and clearing vision. Cho'Gath policing that pink ward like his life depends on it. Jinx and Taric looking for the catch out on the Galio. He misses his dash, gets trapped in. There's the ignite from Mr. Matt and Jirachi. 403 Rampage. Is there anything that can stop this Jinx? It's good damage coming down from Jinx onto bot turret. Will not be enough to take it down. Kali pathing towards mid. Next objective would be a Rift Herald coming up shortly. Kali pathing up top. Talon doing some scouting, but deciding that he's going to take the reset back to lane. He doesn't have vision here, so he doesn't know where anyone is. He's awful scared about the leap. Jirachi getting caught out by the slow Misfortune. AoE gets picked off by Misfortune Talon. Galio ulting in, attacking Mr. Matt. Misfortune ult. Deals damage, and literally Nate picks up the kill. It's a big double kill for LTN. Those are the types of plays they want to keep making. They're going to stay in this game. Got the good shutdown on the Jinx. That was huge for them. Here's mid turret. As if it's a question. We're going to see the Rift Herald reset in about 5 seconds, I believe. LTN has yet to lose a turret. But we're getting to the point in the game where the Jinx, even the Jarvan, are going to have tons of damage to be able to knock down turrets pretty quickly. But also, Blog wants to play it slow. As long as they're not too far behind, they're winning. Everyone's setting up for Dragon. Pressure coming down bot lane from Misfortune Galio. Vladimir now in the fight. Jarvan too. Galio going to get picked off by the Jinx. Jarvan secures the kill. Misfortune doing the cheeky alcove backstrat. Will she be able to get out? No, double kill from Jarvan. Huge pressure from Blog. Those fights hurt even worse for LTN. Is lethality not the build on it anymore? Are we talking Jarvan? Let me know. Kali TPing top to stop the Ganwian push on Cho'Gath. Scuttle Crab going to Blog. And they start Dragon. Amumu Talon policing, but there's all 5 members, and Akali has no teleport. Guy Fieri and Mr. Matt doing the screen. Blue team has slain the dragon. Blog takes it. Clears up the Talon. Clears up the Amumu. Clears up the Galio. Explosive fight from Blog. They secure their second dragon. It's an ocean. Means Misfortune. I think on Misfortune, Energized build works. Lethality build works. All depends on what runes you're running. With Press the Attack, I don't think lethality is the build. Mr. Matt with the cheeky Blast Cone flash. Akali's completely juked. Mr. Matt going to support the Vladimir and the Jarvan. Akali caught out, smited, and killed by the Cho'Gath. Misfortune getting the kill on Vladimir. Cho'Gath walking by, casually picking up the double kill. No one did ban Mr. Matt's turret. What were they thinking? Galio dashing in, taking tons of damage. Galio flashing out, and Talon flashing out. That's 2 flashes. That is what we call free. Blog has pretty even pressure across the map. 2 dragons, and are slightly ahead, which by their team comp means they are, in fact, winning currently. We'll see if LTN can steal this win back from him. Talon policing, trying to get a pick on that Jinx. But as long as Tark is near, Jinx is alive. Akali making the switch to shut out bot lane. Galio pulling off a taunt on the Cho'Gath. No real damage there, though. Kali getting some great damage onto the turret. Cho'Gath going down. Seeing if he can get a pick. Cho'Gath is 8-1-2. Absolutely massive. Galio dashing in, getting the double taunt on the Jinx. Taric. Jinx flashes out, does not survive. Jarvan jumps in. Galio jumps in. Everyone's jumping in. Mr. Matt has Ignite on him. Jarvan gets shut down by Misfortune, and literally Mike picking up the kill on J4. Vladimir walking into a 1v3. Dropping down that damage, seeing if he can get a pick. He kills Galio. Spoopy Ghosts going on to the Misfortune. And Akali coming to help. Guess who's here? Cho'Gath is ready to fight. Literally Stewart picking up the kill on Guy Fieri. And the three bears walking it down mid, looking for the kill. Flash coming in from Akali. Silence coming back from Cho'Gath, but not enough. Literally Stewart picking up the kill. It's not... That is a full ace, okay. I was just about to say it was not a full ace, but it was, in fact, a full ace. That was an explosive fight by LTN, exactly the types of fights that they want. One after another, left, right, left, right. Super Hoagie saying that Taric is Mr. Matt's best champ by far. I will be sure to let him know. I agree with you there. I think he plays a lot of Taric. He's very familiar with the champ. Saw a lot of it back in the Fall Brawl. Teams both positioning for that dragon. Still a bit of a ways away. We got about 40 seconds or so until dragons here. I think LTN is a little overcommitted. Galio taking the dash out. Dodges the zap from Jinx. Gets some good trade damage on Guy Fieri, though. And Blanc takes the smart choice. Puts more pressure on mid. Big fight happening in River. There's too much to keep track of here. J4 ult secures the Galio kill. Misfortune ults from behind with the Taric ult. Nullifies the damage. Jinx caught out behind with the Akali Talon combo. Cho'Gath doing tons of damage left and right. Taric running from the fight. It's a 4v1. Can Cho'Gath survive? Another ace for LTN. And they ping Baron. You know, I like their fervor. I think with how much damage they have, they really delete Baron pretty fast. I'll scroll up here so we can see the health bar. Not a single member of Blog able to get there in time to contest the Baron. It's a well-timed play by LTN. Everyone taking the full reset. Yeah, Jirachi with a full Wrath of the Assassins. You're 100% correct. He was 403 and now 412. Still picking up plenty of assists, but unfortunately, a lot of burst damage coming in from Akali Talon. And if they're hunting, you got to peel for the Jinx. Big play coming in from literally Nate, doing tons of damage to real JLP. Lands the Ignite, but does not get the kill. Literally, Kamish getting rooted. Guy Fieri coming in for the fight. Galio looking for the taunt. He pulls it off. Vladimir taking the stopwatch. Sorry, Zonia's. As LTN secures their second dragon, Ocean Drake for LTN. Blog coming in for the fight, looking to peel literally Garrett. They get the kill. That's with Baron. They are able to pick up. Absolutely massive Guardian prop. So now we are 2-2 in Dragons with LTN with a 4,000 gold lead. About to be, holy moly, 6,000. We have a 3-1 push going on right now. Akali skirmishing the Cho'Gath bot lane. Literally Stuart, literally Nate, and literally Mike shoving down the mid lane, securing the turret. Look at that melting damage. Four members of Blog going bot to shove. Taking it turret S3 feels bad. Now LTN sending four members mid. You've got the Amumu in the back, backing them up. Blog coming in for the fight. Guy Fieri getting some trades if he can. Galio getting rooted by the Jinx trap. But it will not be enough to CC him to death. Akali just split pushing. This is a great 4-1 by LTN. Exactly what they need to do right now. Poke damage coming down on Vladimir, but he can heal back up so fast. Spoopy Ghost coming from the bot side. Finds no purchase. Cho'Gath knows he is alone. Mr. Matt going bot to support the Cho'Gath. Cho'Gath flashing in, looking for the kill on literally Kamish. And backs away. Meanwhile, top lane, four members of LTN looking to take that turret fast. Three members of Blog coming up. We have Jinx, J4, and Vladimir. Vlad coming in, trying to do as much damage as he can. Jarvan getting taunted and deleted by an Amumu ult. Vladimir going in, trying to get as much healing as he can. Not able to. Galio ulting in to support. He's trying to be the best aftershocker he can. So great picks coming down by LTN. They're doing just what they need to do. Going for that scuttle vision. Baron spawning in about a minute and a half or so. LTN taking the reset, converting that gold into items. They have Talon sitting on 2k gold, 25 hundo. Akali shoving that bot lane out, making sure they have pressure. You always want to put the enemy team into that 50-50. Give them a decision that either outcome is bad. If they go fight at Baron, you get bot lane. If they go fight you at bot lane, you get Baron. You can keep pressure on all points of the map like that. You can kind of decide the outcome of any fight just by knowing what they can do. Log looking to shove out every lane they can. LTN just kind of setting up around Baron. Literally Nate coming in, looking for a pick on Cho, backing off. Popped that Yo moves. Members of LTN now 4 items deep. Excellent pressure coming down from LTN. They know exactly what they're doing. Literally, Kamish getting some trade damage, looking for the pick on Mr. Matt. Gets the ult reset. Sorry, Guy Fieri flashes in and gets the kill with Ignite. My apologies. No Ignite on Akali. It's just Morellonomicon doing its work. The Lord's work, if you will. Akali getting sick trade damage out of Ganwian. Ganwian putting a defensive rupture as he walks away. 4 members of LTN shoving in the top lane. That's a lot of damage up there. Misfortune Talon with an Amumu Galio backline to block. There's not much Blog can do, but safely potent. Akali shoving in that bot lane. Dragon is up. LTN's pinging it. That's the 3rd Drake. That's huge. It's not a 4th Drake, it's not an Elder, but it's a 3rd Drake. And you know what they say about 3rd Drakes? It's not 4th Drake. LTN absolutely melting that turret. All five, that dragon. All 5 members there. That's a second Ocean Drake for LTN. Got some resets coming across the board. Literally Garrett walking up toward the Baron Pit. There is a Scuttle Crab available. Block shoving out their lanes as best they can, trying to push out safely. They're not sure where the enemy team is. Log walking in as 5. LTN severely split out. A Jinx ult to check. They have no vision of Baron. Talon looking for the pick. Galio looking for the pick. Taric ultimate coming down. That's 2 ultimates for no fight. Log is trying to win the intimidation contest. They have my vote. Big waves coming in from top lane. Akali splitting bot. LTN setting back up for Baron. Trying to pull in Blog to see if they can fully commit to this fight. If so, then Akali just gets free reign to shove that turret. Akali does still have teleport and can teleport in, as does Vladimir. I'm honestly shocked that Vladimir isn't bot lane matching the Akali, but I suppose she is so far ahead. Big pick coming in. Guy Fieri flashing out. Surviving the onslaught of damage. LTN starting up that Baron and on inhibitor with Akali. Blog responding to the Akali. Akali pulls off the inhib. And looks like she may get out. We have a flash coming down from the Cho'Gath, but those dashes are free. Ultimate coming down from Real JLP. Galio ulting in, trying to save the Akali, but with no luck. Flashes away. Jarvan dashing back in. Damage coming down, but can they slow Galio enough? Does not look like a Guy Fieri coming in, fighting a Mumu. Huge double Taric stun, and an excellent root by Jinx. Huge 4-mana Mumu ult into a Misfortune ultimate. Stewart just where he needs to be. This could spell doom for Blog. Flash by the Ganwian trying to escape, but I think that is game. Well played by both teams. LTN shoving out the top lane. They have about 30 seconds of free time to shove this in. It's a very well executed split by LTN. The amount of damage that they have on their team and their ability to use it in that way, fantastic. I'm going to be dropping an MVP poll in the chat. You guys let me know who you thought was the MVP. So on the side of LTN, was it Nate, Kamish, Mike, Garrett, or Stewart? We'll take a look at those damage graphs as well. No surprise, tons of damage from that Misfortune. Stewart just laying down consistent damage. Okay, I have the straw poll ready here. We're going to stop the stream briefly, just for the VOD's sake. And then we'll be back with Game 2, Blog versus LTN. LTN with the first game victory.